Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but this first topic, we're going to get into comparing all the different prices for the Tesla Model 3 and Model Y. And because don't make this mistake, do not place a deposit on the website. Do not place a retail order. There are ways to get discounted vehicles out there. And so I'll show you the exact steps, and we'll do an analysis between like the Model 3 and the Model Y in all the different trims out there. Just really make sure that you are getting the best deal out there and seeing the spread between all the different trims, the standard range, the long range, and the performance between the Model 3 and the Model Y. So we're going to get into that, plus a variety of topics. Usually this is where I run my intro, but as you can tell, we are not at our home setup. We are traveling, so thank you for bearing with us on this different mic setup. Still trying to figure out what's the best option with this microphone. That we'll be back Friday at our home setup with the better mic. Of course, that's the Shure mic, so you can see how we'll be there on there. But let us jump into it. So what I did, if you take a look at it, right, if you go to Tesla's website, we know there's like a retail order page on the website where you will be paying a higher MSRP price, not the probable savings price, but a purchase price out there. Wait, let me just double check the audio. One second. There's a purchase price out there, and so there are ways to get discounts off of this inventory or discounts off of these vehicles. The easiest one is, of course, the Tesla referral code program, just like the one down below in the description. If you use a Tesla referral code, you can get an extra $500 off a Model 3, Model Y, S, or even X. So definitely check it out. Tesla referral code down below in the description. But we won't have to go through this because you've probably been on Tesla.com. You've seen the retail prices for the Model 3 and the Model Y. But really what we're going to go through is, well, I've already done this. I've taken a look at every single trim for the Model 3 and the Model Y, because there are 3 different trims for each model. The Model 3 has the standard range. Hard to see here. It looks like maybe my Wi-Fi is going in and out, but you can see it on the screen. Maybe take a screenshot or pause the video at this point. We've got the Model 3 on the left side with the standard range, long range, and performance. We've got the tax credit factored in, plus the $500 referral code, just like the one down below in the description. Thank you to everybody that's used that. And then we've got the Model Y on the right side. This is not actually MSRP. Actually, this is price before really any other discounts or anything like that. That's like the sales price before any fees, taxes, or anything like that. And so you can see I've done the math for you. They got the adjusted price after the tax credit and referral. The one thing that this is not factoring in, of course, is any sort of state incentives. There's various states out there that have more aggressive savings that we might not, like California might not have, but some states like Colorado have like up to like $15,000. New Jersey has like $2,000, and there's plenty of states out there. And so you can see the price differences between standard range, long range, and performance. So we'll go one line by line on this. The first one is the standard range Model 3 rear-wheel drive versus the Model Y standard range all-wheel drive. You can see there is a $8,430 difference between the both of those. So that's a tough sell to me, because that's over what, almost 30% more between a Model 3 and a Model Y, from going from a standard range Model 3 to a Model Y all-wheel drive. So that's a tough one. So I don't know if that's worth it to you, but you can see the math right there that shakes it out. Of course, that's after the tax credit and also the referral credit. But jumping to the long range, and I guess while we're on the topic, the performance as well, you can see there's only a $1,000 difference between the Model 3 long range and the Model Y long range. So really good, actually. I would say that is definitely worth it if you are just trying to decide between the two. $1,000 more is not that bad at all, and I would just go for the Model Y because it is definitely more value for what you're getting, and there's also more demand for the Model Y as well. So resale value, you're probably going to do a better price, better in the long run for that at the moment. And then jumping to the performance, you can see there is a $1,310 difference between the cheapest Model 3 performance in the country and the cheapest Model Y performance in the country. So I would say definitely, again, just jump to the Model Y. And I wonder, like, is Tesla doing this on purpose? Because are they trying to basically make it more of, because they've got more production for the Model Y? I think it's like 2-to-1 given it or something like that between like the Fremont factory and the Austin factory. So they potentially they're doing this on purpose to try and get more people to choose the Model Y long range and the performance at the end of the day. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Are you kind of on the fence between the Model 3 and the Model Y, and is this actually helping you? Don't forget to use the Tesla referral code down below in the description, because if you use the Tesla referral code, you can get an extra $500 off plus 3 months of full self-driving for a Model 3, Model Y, S, and even X. So definitely check it out. Tesla referral code down below in the description. But hopefully that helps you all. Let me know what your thoughts. Let me know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is a Patreon link where you support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. It's a step-by-step guide that gives you all the steps on how to get the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. But thanks for coming in.